What's going on, everyone? It's time for another film review. Today we're going to continue with the Final Destination franchise. Today we're going to talk about Final Destination 3. Released by New Line Cinema, February 10th, 2006. It was produced and co-written by Glenn Morgan and then produced, co-written, and directed by James Wong, who directed the first Final Destination. But he also did Dragon Ball Evolution, The One, Willard. He even worked on The X-Files. And this had a box office earnings of $118.9 million. So, so this is the third installment. You meet a group of young teens going to an amusement park to have some fun, and then they ride a roller coaster, and someone has a premonition of the roller coaster crashing, and that's half some of them off before the accident occurs, and then the same type of death coming and taking them out one by one after continues. But it's up to these young adults to find out why it's going on and stuff. You learn a little bit more of how it's connected a bit to the other ones. And but how does it fare compared to the other films? This one's still a solid entry into the film. There is way more gorier than I was expecting it to be, and that I could remember. This one was shot for like 3D, I think, when it came out, so there is some cheesy 3D type shots in it, but it is still a pretty good film. It's pretty standard now. It runs the same plot points as the first two, but overall, the kills are way more elaborate and crazy. Like your girl getting a nail gun, whole pile of nails stapled through her face, and the guy going through the drive-thru getting metal cutting his skull off, and there's tons of good gore and kills in this one. Even in the opening scene, it's filled with a lot of crazy deaths and stuff. They really went above and beyond with the deaths in this one, and pretty creative too. There's also some of the cheesier deaths in this one, with the two girls getting burned alive on the tanning beds and stuff, and it was amusing. The special effects and everything holds up well. They even do a lot of practical stuff, which looks really good, and the acting and cinematography is really good in this film as well. Another That was another good strong point. But when you have the master of the original doing it, obviously it's going to be pretty solid. So if you're going in just to see like a more intricate deaths and stuff like that, this one is a good entry into the film. But I was looking for something more when I was watching it, and they don't really give you that. It's more the same by same, play it safe type deal here. They don't try to elaborate anything or do it. They basically have a formula and they stick with it. Where if they try to do something a little more elaborate or a little more crazy to throw the bearings of the type of plot off or something, it might have been too risky. But I think that would have been a way more interesting concept. But still, staying within like the parameters that they know, they still make a lot of really good kills, and it definitely is not that cheesy yet in the franchise. So, it's still worthy. It's still good. It's definitely better than most third movies in most franchises. So I'm gonna give Final Destination 3 a 4 out of 5. It's a lot of fun. The acting's pretty good still, and overall it was entertaining, and that's all I could ask for. So yeah, but if you want to, this sounds like something you might be interested in. If you want to relive it, I'll link the trailer down below. But also make sure you check out my Instagram. That's linked down below, Derek P. And my Instagram down below. That's where I post video clips of films and review. In the future, all my stories use the film title hashtag and subgenre film and the hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my letterbox down below, Derek P. Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the film. So follow me on that, and also my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on this platform, stay with this channel, like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you want me to do the rest of the sequels sooner rather than later, let me know in the comments. But make sure you ring that bell, because I'm probably going to do the Final Destination 4 next. So yeah, make sure you ring that bell. But also, if you have any other films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service I want to hear my opinions on the future, comment those down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that I probably never thought of checking it together, and also share my opinions on popular films, on classic films, and reviews on other things as well. Yeah, that's it for this one. So watch out for death getting more elaborate and crazy with all this death tinkering, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers!